Hello and good morning. I am getting over being sick. This is probably day 4 of being sick. I just got out of the shower and Olive and I are gonna go get breakfast because I don't have any food here. I don't know what I'm getting for breakfast. I just know I'm getting breakfast. Rule number 1, if you want to feel better, put some effort into your appearance. When you're in the depths of sickness, I don't think this works. When you're in recovery, this speeds it up, in my professional opinion. You're being so cute. Guys, Olive is just getting so big. She's gonna be 11 months old in like maybe 3 weeks. And my heart just can't take it. It did not blend the way I wanted it to, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Can't win them all. I'm alright. I'm so hungry. I need to figure out what we're gonna eat. It needs to be something cheap because we're short on money. I honestly shouldn't even be spending money, but like I said, we don't have anything here, so that's gonna be the look for this morning, and now I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna eat for food. I just fed the kittens and I have to show you some of them. There's like 6+, but let me just show you. If you're wondering why my deck is a mess, it's because we don't have a junk drawer. We have a junk deck where I put everything. That's not necessarily junk, but like I just don't know where to put it, so it just goes on the deck. Okay, so I'm a liar. I actually have eggs, so I'm just gonna make like some pepper, cheesy eggs or something, I don't know. Don't mind the kitchen. We're undergoing a decluttering and it's going super well, can you tell? I take Rouse jars and I clean them out, peel off the sticker, and they become cups. See? It is the perfect jar, especially for coffee. Okay. Olive's mad because I put her in her little like playpen thing. I don't know what you call it, but she keeps trying to get the cat food in the cat water. PSA, if you need 5 minutes of peace and quiet / if you just need to distract your baby, these crunchy sticks are awesome, especially like once they start teething and stuff. It teaches them really good hand motor skills because they have to hold it and then they can chew on it. My daughter loves these things and I love them too because they're healthy. This is garden veggie. Let's look at the ingredients. Organic corn, organic sunflower oil and or organic canola oil, organic sweet corn powder, organic tomato powder, organic pea powder, organic rosemary extract. That's it. Earth's Best Organic Crunchy Sticks. These are freaking good. This is not sponsored, but like, these are good for a baby. I'm debating if I should do like a little bit of each of the peppers or just do one pepper. Because I feel like there's not really much of a difference in the taste. It's not like I can taste the difference anyway since I'm sick. I think I might just do this one pepper, to be honest. think that would be easiest. And fastest, too. I'm not going for aesthetic, I'm just going for nutrition. And what's not aesthetic about this anyways? They're gonna both be yellow. The egg will be yellow and the pepper will be yellow. Boom, shakalaka pow. Yeah, see, that looks great. Just a little, about a 1/4 cup of bell pepper. And I'll take it. And then just put the rest of it back in this bag. And I'll use it tomorrow or tonight for dinner. That'd actually be smart. Getting so hungry also. So with farm fresh eggs, oh my gosh, you always want to put them in water, and it needs to be warm water, not hot water, not cold water. And you want to make sure they sink, because if they float, then that means they're stale and they're not good. And also, as soon as you get them wet, you got to refrigerate them, because the membrane gets like stripped away or something like that, and they can go bad a lot faster. Versus if you don't get them wet and you just leave them out on the counter, the membrane's intact and they're allowed to just stay out for as long. Okay, that's 3. I don't think I need more than 3 eggs. I probably won't even eat all of it. But me and Olive are sharing, so it's fine. You also don't want to clean eggs with like soap whenever you're rinsing them. You don't want to do that. It's not the vibe. Luckily, these eggs aren't very dirty. Some of them can be really dirty. And then you do want to dry them. Even if your egg looks clean, you should clean it anyways, because some eggs will get, I forget what they're called, but I think it's like called a dust mite, and they're super, super tiny, and they're super, super gross looking whenever you find them on your eggs. So definitely clean them. Pretty eggs. I know it's like super dark in my house right now, but honestly, I prefer it that way in the mornings because 1, we gotta save on bills. 2, I just like the ambience of the low lighting. And my stove was a mess because I made dinner last night and then I didn't clean up after myself, which is fine. That's none of your business. We had spaghetti, it was really good. You know, the voice in your head that tells you, oh, like, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that. Life gets a lot more simple when you just ignore that voice and just do it. I did not want to do the dishes. I didn't want to do them last night and I didn't want to do them this morning. But I did both. And my life feels much more simpler because of that. Just a thought. right now is a good time to probably turn on the lights, but I only ended up using 2 eggs, and I put the other one in the fridge for whenever. Olive's down for a nap, so I have this all to myself. Pretty good. Maybe take this as a sign that if you think you don't have any food, chances are you do. And you just weren't thinking about how to make stuff. I really do have a lot of food here, and I need to be better about using it and not just letting it sit on the shelf, you know? I'm cold. Truly, guys, being sick is like the actual worst. Especially when you're taking care of a baby. And especially when the baby is also sick. A heat warning for our location. Fantastic. That's really good to hear. I'm done. I can't. As much as I want to be able to finish that, if I keep eating, I will throw up. So I put it in the microwave, and I'll either give some of it to Olive or I'll finish it off later today. But either way, for now, I'm done. Guys, this is a kitten. She's like maybe a year old, but she just had kittens. She's super skittish and scared, but I love when she comes by. Yeah, I leave that little bowl thing for all the cats. Sometimes there's so many that I have to do that full bowl, and then I leave a pile there and there outside for the ones who are too scared to come in. Guys, it literally just said heat advisory, and it's raining outside right now. It's like downpouring. Let's go. Let's go look at the rain. Can you guys see it? It does feel pretty warm out for it to be raining, but anywho, back into the fray. Excuse me, friend. Oh my gosh. Where's my blanket? Oh, I love sitting in my blanket and sitting on the couch on a rainy day. Oh, so nice. If only there was thunder, this would be perfect. Guys, don't let this fool you. I do not actually read my Bible every day. I should. I definitely should. But I am really, really bad at having discipline and doing things like that. So, yeah. But I've been consistent for the past 3 days. Today's day 3. I'm gonna adjust the camera though because I'm looking up at it and it's making me uncomfortable. Okay, how do I put it down? Woo! Yeah, let's try that. Okay, hold on, pause. Pause. Ugh. Am I gonna keep this in? Probably. I don't know, I kinda like it. Kinda like that you guys were a part of that. I feel like that was fun. You just got to see some behind the scenes there. Should have just put a hoodie on. I want my arms covered. Wait, I have an extra shirt right here. Ugh. Because I've been sick, I've been hot, and then I've been cold. So this has just been on standby in case I get cold. Oh, it's actually a pretty light long sleeve, but it's fine, as long as I'm cozy. Most people would have coffee for the aesthetics. We're doing water for the health. Because it's healthier to have water. Would I love coffee? Absolutely. I would love a beautiful coffee in this cup right now. But what I need is water. So that's what's in the cup. Where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? See, okay, Judges is coming to my mind, but I feel like it's only coming to my mind because I like briefly saw it before I closed my eyes. And so it's just like Judges. But nothing else is coming to mind, so let's just go to Judges. Let's just do it. I don't even know what Judges is about. Let's see. Okay, low-key, I don't think Judges is where I need to be today because it's more of a historical record. Sorry, I'm just processing. I want to read something that's going to help me with my problem that I'm dealing with. I've got a problem. And I am just looking for the Lord to speak to me in any way about that problem. Just like some sort of confirmation that He's there. I think I'm trying to take control of the situation by using His word to like confirm what I want to happen, if that makes sense. If the Lord wants me to read Judges and Judges doesn't contribute anything to my problem, then that's fine. It's the aspect of obedience. It's the aspect of just doing it because that's what He's asked. But I really don't want to read Judges. This looks really boring. Like, I really don't want to read it. Let's just flip through and see. Okay. No, this looks okay. We're gonna start in Judges 2 and see what happens. Well, guys, I haven't even finished chapter 2. I've just kind of skimmed through some of it. There's a section called Israel's disobedience, and there's a section called Israel's unfaithfulness. And right off the bat, the first chapter 2, verse 1, at the very end of verse 1, it says, "I will never break my covenant with you," which is already reassuring to me. Because that is what I need. I need reassurance that the Lord is going to provide, that He is going to keep His promises of taking care of me and my family. So that is already, like, awesome. And reading on, it's talking about how God is commanding Israel to do stuff, and Israel saying, "Oh, yes, sorry, Lord, yes, we're going to do that stuff." And then they disobey again, and they fall back into their ways, and they fall back into doing things that they're not supposed to do, or they get introduced to things that they're not supposed to do, and then they get punished. Like, the Lord is just like, okay, well, if you're not going to do what I tell you to do, then I'm just going to let you fall into the hands of plunderers. He sold them into the hands of their enemies all around so that they could no longer stand before their enemies. Wherever they went out, the hand of the Lord was against them for calamity, as the Lord had said and as the Lord had sworn to them, and they were greatly distressed. And I feel like that also kind of applies to my life right now. I feel like the reason why I'm in this predicament is because the Lord has told me what to do. And I've said, okay, yes, Lord, yes, I'm going to do that. It's a great idea. Thank you. And I might do it for like a day. And then I don't follow through with it. And I fall back into my old ways, or I get introduced to new ways. And all of a sudden, like, I bit the hand that feeds me, essentially. Like, the Lord's basically saying, okay, if you want to do it your way, then so be it. This is your way. The path that I've chosen has led me to a path of distress because I did not trust the Lord and I did not obey what He has told me to do, just like Israel. And so this is just like making sense to me. This is aligning really well. Yeah, this is really interesting. Guys, I feel like something important to keep in mind, like, some people might see this and be like, well, how is God good if He's delivering them into the hands of their enemies and He's not taking care of Israel and He's just letting them fall apart? You have to keep in mind that the Lord made a promise to Abraham, and Abraham's seed is Israel. I hope I'm getting all this right. So the Lord made a promise, he made a covenant with Abraham, and Israel is Abraham's seed. So when Israel is doing things that make it hard for the Lord to fulfill his covenant, like, yeah, I'd be frustrated too. Like, here I am trying to fulfill this promise, and your kids basically are like, this generation is not listening. They're not doing what I need them to do in order for me to fulfill this promise. And the Lord is not a liar, and he is unchanging. So if he makes a promise, he's gonna keep that promise. So, like, I can understand why he's a little frustrated and why he is allowing this to happen, because he made a promise, he's trying to fulfill that promise, and these people are just disobeying and basically keeping the promise from happening. We actually see this a lot in the Bible, you guys. You see it when in the 40 years in the desert. It could have been a short trip, but because of their disobedience, the promise took forever to be fulfilled of the promised land. This is actually a great lesson. Thank you, Lord, for this. I did not intend for this video to become like a... Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Got a little too fired up with the Holy Spirit, I think. Anyways, oh, maybe watching this video, people are going to be like, girl, what are you talking about? If this is just like personal revelation for myself, then that's fine. But maybe someone else can relate to it and find comfort. So I think I'm on the upside. It might not seem like it, but I think I'm on the upside of this illness. Well, I feel good about what I read. Part of me feels like, because I didn't read for very long, like I should keep reading, but I have noticed that when I do that and I read for quantity instead of quality, I often don't really come away with anything. So this like little handful just feels really good to me to meditate on and to really just kind of think on. And I can come back to this passage throughout the day, and I don't have to be overwhelmed because it's not super long. And yeah, I just kind of want to study Judges chapter 2. That was pretty awesome, if you ask me. I feel like the Lord really spoke to me in that. And I know that I wasn't very explicit with you guys on what the situation is. I promise it's not anything too crazy. To put it bluntly, it's just finances. It's just stewarding finances well. My husband and I have just not been doing a good job of that, and with him getting his new job, it's been really hard navigating how to use our money and where to use our money, where to put it, and it is a little stressful because I am stay at home, so we are on one income, but ultimately we trust that the Lord's gonna provide, and he's done it before, he'll do it again. I can't even begin to tell you all the times that the Lord came through for us and just did amazing things that we didn't even ask for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video encouraged you today and that you found something helpful in there. I don't really have anything else to say. Guys, I can't tell you, my brain is so cluttered. I feel like my head's full of cotton. I can't think. I can't think at all. Words are not coming to my head right now. Give me a moment. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. I'd love it if you commented. I don't know what you would comment about. Never mind, actually. You don't have to comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Love you guys. Bye.